Woods looked comfortable through 18 holes even though we noticed he was nursing a small limp. So far, his performance has been great, but the question on everyone's lips is if he will be able to keep it up. Also, more questions such as, are there even the slightest chances that he might contend, or even possibly win a 6th green jacket? Woods finished with 3 birdies and 2 bogeys for a score of 71, 1 under par. This left him 4 strokes behind the leader and tied for 10th place. Woods was on the right track as the average first round score of his 5 Masters wins is 70.8. Not bad for a comeback after his accident if you ask me. Sanjay leads after the first round. Sanjay Im is currently leading after the first round of the Masters. Sanjay Im is a Korean golfer who got to the top of the leaderboard after he shot a 5 under 67 during the first round of the Masters on Thursday, with 1 eagle, 5 birdies and 2 bogeys. I think the key to my good round today was getting off to a hot start. I birdied the first 3 holes and I got into a rhythm. Sanjay said that he was approached for comments after the first round. Tiger finishes 1 under the first round. Tiger Woods ended his last hole of the day with one of his worst tee shots. This one went left from the jump into the trees. No use blaming the man, he's been out of action for the last 14 months. The ball found its way into a wet spot that had a bit of water on all sides. However, he got relief in the second cut. After taking his drop, he did well to advance his ball up the fairway and hit a beautiful shot that found its way back to the green. This shot spun its way back to a par save from inside 10 feet. He's 1 under after the first. Tiger holds for another par. On the par 4 17th, it's safe to say that Woods left himself a decent shot at a birdie that would have been his second in a row. But he left the putt short and had 2 putt for par. Tiger headed to his final hole of this first round in what we might call decent shape when his tee shot with plenty of paces didn't go quite as expected. It found the rough, leaving us to wonder if this world best would find his flawless form like it used to be in the past. In another spot, Dustin Johnson has posted 2 birdies through his first 7 holes, putting him in an early tie for 6th place. A fist pump on 16th. Tiger Woods sank a birdie putt after his tee shot on the par 3. 16th landed within 30 feet. It put him at 1 under for the day, despite missing 9 greens in regulation. Even if that was a rough first day, we can say that Woods has put in all his effort and it does not look like he's ready to be counted on just yet. Not by Sanjay or Dustin. After hitting the birdie putt, Woods celebrated with one of his customary fist pumps. He has since moved from his 10th place as he now sits on the tie for 8th place, 5 strokes off the lead. Tiger is still in the running. At number 15, Tiger Woods' drive looked good, but it ran just a little too far left and rolled into the patrons off the fairway. His second shot stayed left, and again he found the patrons. Tiger was able to make the shot to the middle of the green and spun it back a bit, leaving 31 feet for birdie, a whole 123 yards from the hole. His birdie try was on the right path, but he left it just a touch short, forcing the 2-putt par. Classic Woods. A classic Woods when he gets himself in trouble by landing his ball in the line straw after he strikes a wild tee shot. A smart move that he makes to save par by putting himself in the position. He would still drop a stroke after his up and down chip carried too much steam and went past the pin, and 2-putt bogey dropped him to even par. Neyman's ball landed on the right side of the fairway ahead of playing partners Tiger Woods and Louis Oosthuizen. Neyman got a second chance to make the shot, which gave him a very clear opportunity on the par 5. He did this after his first shot went wild, but still gave him a clear look at the green. He 2-putted for a birdie. Tiger back in the red. Tiger Woods hit it 273 yards off the tee at number 13 and found the fairway. With just 213 yards to the pin, Woods had a great view of the eagle, able to find the green that was fortunately just 24 feet away. He tried to swing the putt from left to right, but he didn't give it enough pace, a small mistake that he recovers from a couple of shots later. After a tap-in birdie, he's back in the red at 1 under. Another par for Woods. Tiger Woods converted his 3rd consecutive par on number 11 to stay even for the day. Things are going very differently for one of Woods' playing partners, Louis Oosthuizen, who posted consecutive bogeys on number 10 and 11. That means Woods is now due for a date at Amen Corner. Woods saved par. Tiger Woods once again saved par in what has been a theme for his opening round. He remains at even par in a tie for 17th. After a tee shot that veered to the pine straw left off the fairway, Woods saved par to stay even. Fingers crossed as we awaited what happened next. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for your chance to be entered in our monthly shoutout giveaway. Simply leave a comment once you've subbed, and let's keep going. Tiger out of trouble on number 7. Woods eventually found his way back to the fairway on number 8. He did have to wait for about 5 minutes for the group in front to finish on the green before he was able to hit his approach shot. He laid up, leading 50 yards to the right, a shot that some have been saying came rather short. It landed on the slope right in front of the green. His chip ran long and left. This left a testy 9-footer to save par that didn't drop. That marked Woods' first bogey of the day to drop him to even par. A little bit disappointed in the performance, but nothing he can't fix. Tiger Woods pulled out a 3-wood once again off the tee, this time at number 7. No doubt it looked very good in the early stages, but it kept moving right until it landed in the pine straw. This was his first missed fairway of the day. Tiger came back stronger and did well to avoid the bunkers guarding the front of the green, leaving 20 yards to get up and down to stay in the red. Tiger pitched it within a couple of feet to tap in and save par. He remains 1 stroke off the lead. He's undoubtedly one of the greatest to ever play the game, and he does it exceedingly well. Check out more golfer moments of your favorite celebs here. We'll see you there.